should we cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome back
To another episode of Past Our Bedtime. We're so good. Let's take a sip. I just love the sound of the slurp on the videos too.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know why. Some people probably hate it. But
No,
me?
somebody reached out and said, I love the slurp. Keep up with the slurp.
Okay, we'll slurp
Yeah.
away all day.
Yeah. First of all, can I start off with saying something?
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone who has reached out and said positive things about the podcast. We appreciate you. We see it. We love it. Keep sending us those messages. Anything you want to add?
Yeah, no, thanks, friends. We're having a great time. We kind of just started because we wanted to hang out more with each other and thought we were kind of funny. So, so we're glad that you guys are enjoying it as much as we are.
Yep. Cheers to you.
Yeah. Cheers. Wait, let me get a good cheers in there.
Okay.
Woo! Oh. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about traveling.
Yeah.
And we have a special surprise. We are trying something new, and I bought this thing, which is like a mini box gumball machine almost.
Yep.
And inside there are little letters, little questions.
Yeah.
They look like little letters, like a message in a bottle.
Yep.
And we're gonna see which one we get and read them out loud and ask the other person. Here's some ASMR for you.
Cool. We might be a little bit awkward trying to open up this balls. Oh, we can do it with one hand, right?
Yeah, we're gonna open balls with one hand.
Okay. Okay, I'll hold it. You spin it.
So I'm gonna spin it. Oh, did it come out? Oh, there it is.
Oh,
there it
fun.
is.
For our first ball.
Our first ball. We just love balls around here. Where should we put this? Just on my lap.
Yep.
Just put the ball on your lap. Listen to me unravel this too. Okay. What was your favorite trip ever and why?
Oh, good question.
It is
So
good.
I haven't been traveling that long. Like I come from a very poor background, and so traveling would have been like to the city from the farm. So, but one of my favorite trips was our girls' trip.
Oh, yeah.
It has to be my favorite trip of all.
That was so
because
fun.
It was with all my girlfriends, and we went to the Dominican, and there were 6 of us, and it was a blast.
Yeah, and Cora got hardcore Cora, and we made real good friends with the entertainment staff there.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone who came out with us, especially Stacey Loon, because I know you're watching. But yeah, no, that was one of my favorite trips too.
Yeah.
But I've been on
Lots.
a lot of trips.
Yeah, you have.
Although we didn't have money when I was like very first growing up, my mother married somebody who has a lot of money, and we went on a lot of trips ever since then. So I've been a lot
very
of
blessed.
places. Yeah, I'm #blessed. Just super duper blessed.
Super duper. Yes.
Yeah. But my favorite trip, I think, there's so many, but I went to the Bahamas with my husband Brad before we were even engaged, and I've always wanted to swim with pigs.
Yes.
And I don't know why that's such a weird thing that everyone hears me say, but swimming with pigs was on my bucket list. So we went there and we were able to swim with the pigs in the Bahamas. And then Brad also engaged. Brad also proposed to me. He engaged me. He also proposed to me.
Yeah.
So that was
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely trip, and I met a lot of friends there that I still remember to this day, and it was just like a really good time.
I would have loved to swim with the pigs too.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. And we didn't only swim with pigs, we swam with like real sharks, like sharks eating fish under the water, like we thought we were gonna die.
Yeah.
And then we swam with like nursing sharks, ones that like you can pet and are like all chill.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like that. Even if they're chill. It's like, that's not my thing.
Yeah, I did like that petting. They would like roll on their bellies and you can like pet them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it called belly? Are the bottom of a shark called a belly?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm hoping so. Anyway, so yeah, and then we also got to see an island, an island of iguanas. So there was like hundreds of iguanas.
Cool.
That was kind of scary. It reminded me of like Jurassic Park. Like, there's too many dinosaurs in one area for me to be okay with it. But
I get that.
Yeah, it was a really good trip, and that was a really good excursion.
I like that story. Thank you.
Yeah. Is it your turn now?
I think so.
For the ball game.
Oh, look, it's out. You just have to tip it. Oh,
there you go.
Question. Okay.
What is it?
Ooh. Share a funny travel memory that still makes you laugh to this day. I got a good one.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Okay. Mine's very fresh off the top of my mind.
Yeah.
But when Stacy got drunk for that first night, that was like everything about that day. Like was the funniest thing, and I always like I'm thinking about what she was saying or what she was doing.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna say too much, but it was hilarious. I can't believe how funny she was that day.
Okay, you want to know what my funny story is? And I'm not going to use names in this one because it's also the same trip. And I was thinking about it today because, you know, we had a bunch of questions that we were supposed to ask each other.
Yeah.
And our one friend, like, we went on an excursion one day, and the bus ride there was awful, and majority of the group was hungover, right, on the bus. And we sat at the back of the bus. I'm like, let's sit at the back of the bus. That was the baddest idea ever because, like, everybody was sick. And our one friend threw up in her purse without any of us knowing about it. And then like 45 minutes later, she was like, I threw up in my purse. And we're like, what?
Yeah, just gagging. We're like, ugh. And I was really close to throwing up on the bus, so that almost threw me over the edge.
You were also going to throw up on the bus. But she was just like she made a decision.
She was so chill.
She was so chill about it, and she just like threw up in her purse. And then we got off the bus, and she just put it in the garbage.
And the camera guy got a photo of her coming off holding it.
So sick.
Yeah, and then I got off, and I immediately threw up in the bathroom. I like popped my blood vessels in my eyes.
You were like,
because I was throwing up so much.
Yeah, I went in there to check on you.
That was the day after Stacey Loon's good time, I think, wasn't it?
She was also sick, but she just slept because she can nap anywhere.
Yeah, I wish. That was so good. Oh my God.
So funny.
Okay, that one is like legit. Might have been mine too. Both of those times. Whoa, it came out so fast.
Oh, look, we're getting all the pink ones.
Whoa. This one handed shenanigans. I know, after that story, I'm just
pumped. Shaboot!
It's a super duper story. Okay. What is one tip/hack that you have learned that you can give? Wait, what is one?
Yeah?
I'm a little dyslexic. I hate reading out loud.
Yeah, so do I. It's like, who likes to read out loud?
Yeah, I could talk out loud, but now I'm reading and I'm just sweating on my armpits.
Pressure. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, anyway. What is one travel tip/hack that you have learned that you can now share with other people?
Sometimes it doesn't go according to plan. And you have to be okay with that.
Yeah.
You have to be okay with things taking a detour. Literally.
Yeah. For sure. Like when you are so excited for an excursion and then it's like a 2.5 hour bus drive there.
Oh, yeah.
And back?
Yeah. They lied to us about that bus ride going there. They're like, it's like an hour and a half. It was like 3 hours.
It was like going to Regina from Saskatoon.
Yeah, it was insane.
But at least it was cooler than a rider game.
What? What? Where did that come from?
Because when you go to Regina, you travel for a rider game, usually. Why else are you going to Regina?
No reason to go to Regina.
No, riders. So going on a boat into the middle of the ocean, drinking and snorkeling is way cooler.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully we get to my question because I'll talk about snorkeling.
Cool. Cool?
Okay.
Oh, my God. Okay, hold on. Wait. Oh, yeah. My travel tip is bring coconut oil.
She's like a coconut oil pusher on holidays. Like, everyone was burnt. She's like, I got some coconut oil, but you had to give it back because she needed to lather it on 7 times a day.
I did.
But you were a tanned bombshell.
I burnt so bad the first day, and then I had to wear a hat for the rest of the trip.
Your forehead.
Because I burnt my forehead.
Yeah.
But like I didn't peel really one time on the rest of my body where I was burnt.
Yes.
And I swear it's because of the coconut oil. But the trick is, if you're going to have coconut oil on, you better make sure you shower before you go back into the sun. Because if you don't, you will cook yourself into the color of a lobster and probably need to go to the hospital.
Yep.
Which one of us on the trip did do that. But
one of us had to go to the hospital in a foreign country.
Yeah, scary stuff. Make sure you rinse off your coconut oil, but also bring it because it works way better than aloe vera and it makes you a tan goddess in like one night.
She's not wrong, people.
Yeah, and it also wrecks your clothes. So wear pajamas you don't care about.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Travel tips of the century. Dun, 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 dun.
Nothing's coming.
Wait. I'll tilt it.
Okay. This way, maybe.
Take the ball.
It's another pink ball. Okay.
Okay, I need to stop shaking that. All right, here we are.
What is one destination or experience that is the top of your bucket list?
Ooh.
I mean, I don't have a bucket list. I just like, I don't know, like, like where do I want to go?
Yeah, like what's your number one travel? Like if you can do anything with any amount of money, what's your number one bucket list thing?
I don't know, probably go to Disneyland with the kids.
Oh.
So lame.
No, that's not lame at all. Disneyland or World. Yeah. I've been to Disney World like 3 times.
Yeah.
Most beautiful place in the world. It is for any age. I liked it when I was a little bit older, but for any age, it's like unreal. Like I nothing's prettier.
Yeah, I want to live my childhood dream through my kids.
Yeah, well, and honestly, you'll probably enjoy it more as an adult than you would have as a kid, to be honest, because I went as an adult and it was way cooler.
Good to know. So like, I mean, right now, that could change in like a couple of years. I could be like, I want to go to Ireland or something, you know?
Yeah, which is also a beautiful place. But I would choose...
Because she's been everywhere.
I would choose Disney World though, if like you,
Okay, cool. What's yours?
Okay, so mine, I've had the same thing forever, and I don't know why I haven't gone yet because it's like been my number one bucket list since like we first met even, and I want to go to Thailand to volunteer with elephants.
Oh, like a sanctuary?
Like a sanctuary.
Where they save them and then they
and then you
put them on the land.
Bath them and feed them, but you don't ride them because that is not good. And then there's this one not excursion, but there's this one package you can do where you actually live with the people and they feed you and like it's a whole thing.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I really want to do that, and I just would love to like see an elephant, like, and touch an elephant. Like, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, they're like majestic. They're kind of like a dinosaur a little bit, right? Like
like a bald mammoth.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yes,
exactly. Anyway, that's what I really want to do. Okay, let's see what I get now. Oh, it's paper jam. Oh, there it is. Oh, let's see what this is.
Hopefully you can read my writing.
Holy. No, I'm just kidding. It's as good as mine is. Not very good. Have you ever encountered wildlife on your travels, and what was the experience?
Yeah, and you kind of talked about this already, but is there another story you want to say?
Oh, yeah, okay, so there's that. In Mexico, they have these little, like, they're like raccoons with long tails?
Yes.
Yeah. Mexico, they have the raccoons with the long tails, and you can just feed them. Well, you're not supposed to, but you can feed them, and then they just love you, and like...
Yeah, won't leave you alone, because they want more food.
But I've never been bit by one yet, no matter how drunk I am, so you can pet them like cats, some of them, and it's like wild, and everyone's like, don't do that, you're gonna get rabies, and I'm so drunk, I'm like, I don't care, look at it, it's so cute.
Yeah, they are really cute.
Yeah.
I never touched one though.
Yeah, I've had like way more experiences than that, but I just like really love that because it's so wild, like that's happening. Or like monkeys too, like randomly on a resort I went to, that's also really cool.
Yeah, well, I did the whole touristy thing and like took a picture with like a monkey and a tiger. I would never do that again.
Oh, no, I
never do that again. Now that I like know everything about it.
Because you watched Tiger King, is that why?
No, I don't know. I think I watched another documentary and there's some
Have you seen it?
Yeah, Tiger King?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what they do to the tigers.
Yeah. My experience with an animal?
Yeah.
I mean, Yours is way better. So is there even I pet all the cats on the resort. Remember the one cat that was bloody?
Yeah.
Like it got all beat up or something? But you know what? My most memorable moment with any kind of like animal or rodent or whatever you want to call on vacation is one resort that we were staying at, the lizard. There was a lizard and he would sit on top of the speaker and his head would bounce. Yeah. It was my entertainment the whole time. Yeah, and at the end of the day, he would go back to his home and then come back out in the morning, just party with everyone.
Yeah, he's like, let's go.
Oh, too much.
That's so hilarious. Okay. Ooh, what did we get there? I love this thing. Oh.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Yeah, I picked it because it had a coconut tree on the top and we're talking about traveling.
I love it. What's an absolute need when traveling?
Coconut oil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but other than that, Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are my two go-tos.
Yeah. What do I need? I guess I'm looking at it a little bit different. If I'm like staying somewhere, things that I need is like a clean room.
Oh. Okay, like there's so many things.
Like no blood, no stains.
Oh my God.
No bugs of any kind.
Yeah.
And I'm good to go. Like I can be happy with wherever we're staying.
So picture this. Me and Brad are in a hotel and we turn off the lights and all of a sudden a handprint on the lampshade is just fully there glowing.
That's crazy. Somebody purposely put that there.
It looked disgusting.
They staged it there. Like not the hotel,
okay, so
but
you'd
like
be fine.
Yeah, I'd be like, that's kind of funny.
Ew. I was like, why is this like this? That's why it looks dirty.
Yeah, it does look dirty.
Yeah, so anyway, I would also need a clean room.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty simple. Just no bed bugs and...
Yeah, and air conditioning probably.
Okay, but
not as cold as...
I froze to death every single night at that hotel.
We had to turn off the air conditioning.
So the end of the bed has this little decorative, little sheet. And you know what I'm talking about. And I go to my roommate, Jordana. I was like, Jordana, shivering. I was like, can I have your sheet?
I legit brought a towel I was using as a second blanket.
I slept in my robe. It was so cold.
Oh, you got a robe. If I had a robe, I would have done that too. No, it was like freezing. Me and Stace just turned off the AC every night before bed and then woke up sweating and then turned it back on.
But if we did that, the room smelled like cat pee.
Ours just smelled like coconut oil. So much coconut oil.
Because it's on everything, I bet.
Yeah, oh my God. Literally, my whole bed, just oil. I don't know if they got the stains out of those sheets. Oh!
You're going to find those everywhere after.
I know, I'm just keeping them on my lap. Okay. Here we are. What is your all-time favorite travel destination that you have been to?
Oh my God. Can I talk about an experience rather than an actual destination?
You go for it, girl.
Okay, can you start off? Because I think it's the same. No. Oh my God, what am I saying? Okay, when we went snorkeling.
Yes.
That was absolutely amazing. So there's a little bit of a backstory to this because I've gone snorkeling before and I hate it. If there's a fish by me, gross, get away from me. We went snorkeling, there was a turtle the size of me coming at me. And it's a whole nother world in the ocean.
I've never seen a turtle.
We are on this planet with ocean and it has not been explored. The whole ocean has not been explored.
There's 80% that hasn't been explored.
I can't fathom it. My brain's
for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. And yet we're going swimming in it? No. No. So anyway, when you and Lisa were let's go snorkeling.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not going snorkeling. And then he got a couple drinks in me and I was like, yeah, I'm going snorkeling. And the guy who was taking us, he's like, hola. And I thought he was just I thought he was being nice, just saying hello. And I was like, hi. And he's like, hola, passes me the mask. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess we're doing this. Gives me this jacket.
You, hola.
Hola. And I was like, thanks. And it was the smallest. It was the smallest life jacket in the world. Only the top buckle could do up. Red flag that I did not red flag that I just did not recognize, you know, like that should have been the first red flag. So anyway, you and Lisa are like off, and like I follow you guys, and we're not by any group. He had his B.O.B., his bag of bread. Like,
yeah, it was just us three.
Yeah, and he didn't go where the crowd was.
No.
So another red flag.
No, he was part of our... He was talking to him at first.
We could have been running a sex trafficking ring, and we're just like, okay, let's go.
On this teeny little island smaller than my bedroom. Like...
We were in the middle of the ocean on this like island that had a couple shacks on. Anyway, then we get swimming, and like it's great. There's fish, like weird. Yeah. They weren't too big. And then all of a sudden he's like, hola. And then it comes to me like he doesn't speak a fucking lick of English.
One word.
And we're in the middle of the ocean.
and I didn't have a blow up life jacket. I was swimming like full on.
Just swimming,
just floating
in the ocean. Yeah. Anyway, I seen you come up with your goggles, and then I come up, and I was like, I think he wants us to follow him. He's like, hola, hola, hola. So we kept following him, and like going deeper and deeper into the ocean, and I'm like, another red flag. Like, still, let's follow him.
When he started doing the bread and the thousands of big fish, there were like. Well, they looked big. They were like this big.
Oh, that's tiny compared to some of the fish I've seen.
Yeah, but not that many at one time. There's so many. I've seen big fish too, but not like 100 touching my fucking toes. It was so crazy. It was the bread. That's what did it.
But we followed him into the ocean. Okay,
oh, yeah.
And he took us on this little path, and it was the most magical thing I've ever seen in my entire existence. The floor of the ocean just dropped, and it was pure blue. You could see if a shark was coming at you. We didn't see any sharks.
No sharks.
And it was just like the ocean was like moving to like its own like its own vibe.
The reef and the coral, and they're all different shapes and different fish hiding in different places.
Yeah, and then he had like flippers on that were like 5 to 10 feet long, and he was like a merman.
Yeah, and he could go all the way down.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't do that. That's too much water in my snorkel.
And at some points I had to like, because we're swimming against the current, I like came up and I just lay on my back and
I couldn't even do that. I was dying. Yeah, I was so tired. I thought I could go for so long, and then when we went back, he literally had to drag me back.
Merman took me back too.
Yeah.
He just held my hand, and we like
just so like.
And then he's like, hola, and I was like, he doesn't speak English. It's the only word he knows. Hola. And we trusted him in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Crazy. Wild.
Well, I mean, I'm a pretty strong swimmer, and like I have full confidence in myself while swimming, so I would trust anyone to take me in the ocean because I think I could handle myself. Did I think I was going to be that tired? No. I probably would end up making it back by like going on my back and backstroking, but I was so scared of hitting the coral and stuff that was kind of higher up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I probably wouldn't have died. But I'm glad he was there.
Yeah, because he was like, hola. And I was like, no, home. He's like, hola. And I'm like, home. But he was concerned about me hitting the coral.
I know. He was like,
but he could have said coral.
Yeah, and then when I was swimming and the jellyfish came and just smacked me in the face. I was like, there's a jellyfish. And he's like picking it up and moving it in his hands. I was like, I thought you're not supposed to touch jellyfish.
Okay,
like,
sorry.
I don't want anyone to pee on me. That's not
apparently that doesn't work.
I know. Okay. Glad we both know that.
Okay. No, you have to answer. Your most.
My most favorite place?
Place, yeah.
My most favorite place. This is a hard one, but I would say St. Lucia. It's beautiful. Like Disney World is almost as beautiful as St. Lucia.
Yeah.
But the people there, it's like being around a bunch of Canadians, but they're even more happy because they live on an island that's absolutely beautiful, surrounded by the ocean.
And have the sun on them all the time. Like,
yes.
The sun is very important.
Yes, and no matter what people looked like or what they did, people were saying hi, and it was like the nicest. There was not one cop anywhere.
I would love that.
It was just crazy. It was the whole experience, the whole island, absolutely beautiful. And there's not one thing on that island that can hurt you, like an animal or a bug, like nothing.
So just a human, maybe.
Yes, honestly, humans are the most dangerous thing in St. Lucia. That's for sure. And they're not even dangerous. I'm sure there's a few of them, but okay, here we go. We only have a few left.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is probably a gooder, I feel.
Oh.
It's your writing.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's your best travel companion you ever had? Who? I think obviously it has to be Brad. I think Brad is like my number one ride or die. He like takes care of everything. If I'm really sick, he takes care of me. He always gives up the best spot so I can be sitting looking at the ocean or sitting at the window, and we just have like such an easy time. And I've been traveling with lots of people or even like guys in the past, and it's like, I don't know how you fight on vacation, but somehow I've fought with almost every boyfriend I've had except for Brad on vacation, and we've been on quite a few. So yeah, he's the best.
Oh, that's so sappy and cop out. Well, yeah, it's true though.
It's you. Yeah.
No, mine's also Matt, but that's because he gets me. Like, we don't fight, right? Like, he gets me, and it's just like easier. I don't have to explain it. I don't want to go there, you know? Like, he's like, okay.
What a cop out.
But like, if I had to choose like characteristics of somebody, just somebody who's chill, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, if you're just chill, like, I don't want to always do the same things as other people, and that's fine. You're allowed to like do your own thing.
Yeah.
And maybe independent people too. Like, I don't want to have to entertain.
Yes. Oh, yes. That's the whole thing. Like, maybe we have been on a trip for like 5 out of the 7 days, and now it's like, oh, I'm just going to go chill at the beach. And you're not worried if that other person wants to do that with you or not.
Yeah.
I mean, they can, but.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to come.
Yeah.
And you're also, like, if you don't want to come, I don't take it personally.
Yeah. And you're not offended. Like, oh, they're just going to go and do that.
Yeah.
Whatever. We'll wake up and do something tomorrow. Like, who cares?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm so glad you're on top of this because I never remember who picks last.
I'm on it.
Oh, you're really good at opening them now, too. Quick little speedy.
Okay. What is the one travel experience that has changed your life?
Ooh. Are you asking me this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yes,
But I'm also thinking about my answer.
Life-changing. I even have a tattoo of it. I climbed this mountain and half of that one in St. Lucia, and it just changed my life. It was like one of my first trips, or my second trip ever, and my step-siblings wanted to climb this mountain, and like when you make it to the top, that's like the craziest thing ever, because I was with one of my old friends at the time, and she didn't think she was going to make it to the top. She's like, I have asthma, I'm just going to wait here. And I'm like, you have to wait here because we're all going to make it to the top. And I remember like being so dead and so tired, and but then you see the top, like you're not looking up at trees anymore, you can see the sky, and it's like, oh my god, I'm almost there. And all of a sudden something snaps in you and you start like going as fast as you can, and then you like made it, and it's like the biggest feeling of accomplishment. And it made me feel like I can do anything I want to do in this world if I just like put my mind to it.
Yeah.
And no matter what I've been through, no matter how people have treated me, like I can make it to the top of a mountain without like anybody stopping me.
Yeah.
You know, I just put my mind to it. And then ever since then, I just remember looking out, and my stepbrother somehow carried 5 beers in his backpack the whole trip because they were the Paton mountain beers.
Yeah.
So he's like, we have to drink a Paton on top of the Paton. I'm like, you carried that in your backpack?
I mean, it's only 5 beers.
Yeah, but it was and he had steel-toed boots on.
Why?
I don't know, and it was like a whole day
like a
trip.
whole workout.
It was crazy.
That's like an extra.
And his hair was like longer than mine, and he had a beard, and I'm like,
wow.
full clothes.
Wow.
I'm like, I can't believe he did. Yeah, I can't believe he did it. So we drank beers up there, and we sat up there for a long time, and we're like, this is awesome. Didn't think the way down would be way harder than the way up, and I kind of died, and we're still sore the next day, but ever since that day, I was like, I need a tattoo of this because this is like proven to me that I can literally do anything.
I like that story.
As long as I try to do it.
I like that story.
Yeah, thanks.
I've done nothing life-changing. Maybe snorkeling? No. You know what? A really good time. It wasn't life-changing, but I rode quads to the top of a mountain, and that was wicked.
That's cool.
It was so fun. And I was like in front of everyone, and I was like kicking up dirt, and I was just like, there's like, you could have fallen off the cliff, and it was like a 2-hour trek to the top, and then a 2-hour trek down to the bottom. That was cool.
Wow.
It wasn't life-changing, but
well,
for things to be life-changing, it has to be like a really good experience for me.
Well, not even like traveling your first time wasn't life-changing. Like you got out of Saskatchewan.
Yeah, but is that life-changing?
I don't know. Now you want to travel more and take your kids places and stuff. Might have changed your life.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Anyway, mine definitely changed my life. I was like a whole different person after that experience.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
It already
Came out, so thank you for choosing my ball for me. Look at all these.
Can you clip videos together?
Yeah, I'll fix that.
And we're back.
I don't know where we stopped. Is this my question?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know where that video stopped. Hopefully not in the middle of the best story we've ever told in our life. But it reached recording. What did it say? I don't know. It reached its max, and I don't know how to fix that.
Yeah.
So that means we're over our regular time, but we have one more question, and then we'll end it.
Okay.
And it's, have you ever made new friends on a trip that you will never forget?
Martha. Yes.
Yes, Martha was, I still have her on Instagram. Martha was amazing.
Martha, cheers to you.
Yes, let's cheers to Martha. You know, she was this older lady at the resort we just went to.
She was a trooper. We told her we were wearing all black bathing suits one day. She showed up in her black bathing suit.
Yeah.
She wanted
to say bye to us when we were leaving.
Now we're friends on the socials.
Just one time we were like, you should try Mama Juana. It's like the drink in Dominican. That's like their specialty shot. It's absolutely death. Like, you definitely get drunk after that. But anyway, we're like, we're going to get this for you. And then we forgot. And she came back the next day and called us out. And we're like, you're it.
Yeah, you're it. Thanks for calling us out.
We're actually going to do the shot with you now. So,
okay.
Yeah.
What's yours? Who's yours?
Mine are, I have to say, I met this girl named Lisa and this girl named Kay. And they had their boyfriends on the trip when we went to the Bahamas. And we hung out almost every day, all of us. And I introduced myself to them when I was like blackout drunk, and I was like, hi, my name is Wendie with an IE, not Wendy like the restaurant, Baconator. And that's how I introduced myself. What? But I don't remember it. So then the rest of the next day, these people are yelling across the pool, Baconator. And I'm like, Brad, why are they yelling Baconator at me? I like couldn't figure it out. So then I talked to them.
I'm so anxious for you.
So then I talked to them, and they were like, you're the coolest. This is how you introduced yourself. And I was like, and Brad's like, it's funny because she doesn't even eat meat.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
I know.
So like you're cheering it on. Baconator.
Yeah, so we all hung out, and then we also like hung out with these other people that were like really weird, and they talked about like how they would murder someone and stuff, and we're like, this is like awkward, and we'd always like try to ditch these people because we thought they were gonna murder us. Anyway, no, they were really fun. I still have them on socials, and they actually reach out to me and say that they like love that we're doing this.
Oh,
and it's so fun.
Lisa and Kay, right?
Yeah.
Cheers to you, Lisa and Kay.
Yeah. We're gonna break glass. All right. Well,
that's it.
That's the end of this episode of Past Our Bedtime.
Yep.
And yeah, we're hopefully didn't mess up that video too much by stopping randomly, but yeah, we hope you enjoyed. And what else do you want to say to our friends?
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And cheers to you. And tell us anything you want to tell us about traveling.
Yes. Cheers.
Yeah, what are your tips?
Oh, and tricks. Okay, bye. Say bye.
Bye.